Hey YouTube, Mr. KD here, and standing next to me is my lovely and beautiful Keto Diamond. This is day 32 of our Keto and Fitness Journey. Do y'all know what that means? Do you know what that means?
Yep, I do.
Measurement time. We have already been to the gym, so no, we're not getting ready to tell you we're getting ready to go because we already been. And we're going to get into the details of what I've done at the gym today, how the past month has went for us. Mainly for me. For her, it's more weight loss than anything else. For me,
maybe some muscle gains. We just can't tell for sure.
Yeah, she won't really be able to tell until she loses some more weight. And probably until she hits her goal weight, really, to be honest with you. Or closer to it.
I'll be able to tell if there's gains. Yeah, that's true.
But for me, it's about bulking up. And not so much bulking up as it is toning up. I am perfectly happy with my weight, my size, my build. But to be able to tone it up would be awesome.
Okay.
So, before we get into all this, I'm going to warn you, this will be a long video. It is the end of the month, the beginning of a month. And these videos will tend to be a bit longer. So if y'all can bear with me, if y'all can enjoy it, much love to you. But first, like, subscribe, share. And she is distracting me because she is getting naked. Ring that bell.
I think a stink bug got me.
Yeah, I think it did too because, woo, you stink.
Like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell, though. You heard him.
And let's get into this, folks.
Yeah, so what hubby has here is 200 grams of fried chicken fried in coconut oil anyway, and some hot seasonings like chili powder and red pepper flakes, a little bit of garlic and stuff. He's also got little baby cherry tomatoes, two servings of cheese, half a serving of lettuce, 2 servings of mayonnaise, salt, pepper mixed around. So basically he's got a big chicken salad or big salad. He's got, I don't know what you want to call this, tomato like salad. Burger. No, not burger. It's a salad. What?
Breaking my fast this morning with 2 servings of organic peanut butter and a protein shake. Unfortunately, I don't have the video of what I ate last night, so I'll just tell you about it. We had a Baconator last night at Wendy's. Y'all have seen enough of them. Y'all know what it looks like. A late night snack in a last ditch, you get in a few more calories. A piece of cheese, 5 strawberries, keto fat bomb, some Lily's chocolate chips, and I had 2 servings of the peanut butter.
Raise your legs. I'm officially mad at you. If you guys want to see my attempt, go over to my channel. Now do it the other way. Turn your arms the other way.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Hey, all right, baby. We're leaving the gym now. And like we told you earlier, we got kicked from a stupid mistake from a cashier at Burger King. And I figured, since I already got kicked, and me and her both agreed we did struggle with our workout tonight.
Oh, bad.
I got me a muscle milk, and it is high on carbs. It's 13 grams of carbs, so I know it's... Hell, I might as well carb up, right? I got kicked. And I'm going to come back into ketosis pretty quickly anyway because I'm fat adapted. And this, might as well take advantage of it. I don't need to do this, though. You do not. Thomas released a video today talking about whether or not you needed carbs or not. You do not. But I'm already kicked. Take advantage of it, right? We're going home for the chit-chat, the weigh-in, and the measurements. A change of clothes, and we're back.
I'm de-stumped.
And we threw the shuttle out the door. It's done. So, like I said, this is the end of the month, the beginning of a new month, time to check the progress, see how things has went, and I'm excited about it. I hope y'all are too. Let's see if I've done anything. But first, let's go through what I did tonight. It was a full body workout. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I sent her my workout. I'm not going to go into details about how much and what all I did. I'm just going to read out the machines I did, because this will make the video extremely long, and y'all don't want that. Where's hubby at?
Further up on the list.
Oh, there he is. All right, so full body workout. I worked my whole body, but I skipped cardio. Simple fact that I was doing a whole body workout, didn't want to spend 4 or 5 hours there. We did spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I worked on a lot of machines that I have yet to work on. I did some free weights, did some dumbbells. Let me just go down the list. Okay, this is day 124 of my keto day. Day 918 of hers. And as you know, or if you don't know, or you should know, because I posted that video in front of this one. Clerk messed up, gave us Dr. Pepper instead of Diet Pepsi, and we got kicked. And I went ahead and had a protein shake that was kind of high on the carbs. An intense workout like that, it is always good to hit that protein right after. I mean, directly after, as soon as you can. If you get done from the gym and there's a restaurant right beside you, stop there and eat. It's like that. Eat as soon as you can. Get that protein, because when you just get done working out, you want to activate those enzymes as soon as possible. But it's not necessary. That's just to get the most out of it. So I started out on the MTS incline press. I started out on 30 pounds, one set. Couldn't do that. Dropped it down to 20 pounds. Did 2 more sets. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. I'm just going to read the machines. I did the lat pull down. First time on that. That's just a bench. You got a bar up there, free weights down here, and you just pull down. It's kind of like the pull down, but it works your lats. Did seated press, leg extensions, seated leg curl, calf extensions, pectoral fly, real dectroid. I used the dumbbells for the first time. I had to test out what I could do. I could only do 15 pounds, but I did my normal sets, reps of 10. I did 4 sets of them. I did bicep curls, and this time when I did the bicep curls, I did it differently. I did it solo arm. I did my sets on this arm, then I did my sets on this, but I rotated. I do a set on this arm, do a set on this arm, do a set on this arm, do a set on this arm. You can get benefit more from it doing it that way. You benefit from doing it both too, but you can benefit better doing it one. I did the low row, kind of like the row machine we've talked about, where it works your upper body, but this one is called the low row. But it still works the same muscles. It's working all the back muscles, pretty much the whole back. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's a lot tougher than the regular row. And I struggled with it, but I felt good with what I did on it. I did 100 pounds, and I did do my normal sets. I just had to split them up sometimes. Sometimes I had to do 5 sets, then do another 5 sets. But I did do my normal 50 reps. I did the tricep pull down. Again, she was on the tricep press. So instead of waiting for her to do that, I did this.
Hold on, please.
And Anthony doing that.
And it was the first time that I did that machine. And that machine it's the same thing. You got pull bars, and you take the weights and you just pull down like this right here. And it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. But I did my reps on it.
Should we show them, baby?
We will show the baby in a minute. Let me get down through this list. And then I did my back extension. And mind you, I tried to max out my weights on these. Do the max amount that I could lift with maintaining my sets. And I did the ab push. By that time, we was getting fussed at from home, so we decided to go ahead and call it quits, because I did work everything. I mean, I intended to work the whole line of the abs and the whole lines of the glutes, but I got enough done, and I'm satisfied with what I got done. Let's show you the baby.
Pause.
It's like magic. He disappears. Can't wait to take him to the gym. It's going to be so fun.
Zach actually already wants to go.
Yeah, he wants to go. They can't go until they get 13, though. You want to say hey? Hey?
Nor the chocolate on his neck.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello.
Found one of my
Go
necklaces.
wave. Look, go wave.
Oh, that's pretty. I bought that, didn't I?
Give me
You
sugar.
gave it to me. You bought it for me.
Mwah.
Give Bubba my kisses. me my kisses. My kisses. Hello. Okay. And I got smacked.
All right. Give him back to mama.
You still your
And
ACDC hat on
You
the
see
back.
the daughter back there? Yeah, she is still on keto and she is doing quite well. The pounds are dropping day by day.
I was 3.4 or 6 today.
Good job.
Yeah, so that's what? 10 pounds down?
11.
11 pounds down. And she ain't been on it that long. What, about a month?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Not even quite.
So only 3 weeks and she's already down 10 pounds. That's doing pretty good.
I would.
It counts.
Okay, 11 pounds. I rounded it down. I know weight you wound it up.
Women, we don't know.
down.
That damn pound was hard to come by. And
I messed up a couple small times. Usually by something I ate by accident, not
like
realizing it was
Slim
gonna hurt me.
Fast shakes.
I do still have
They
one
don't
more
work
of
too
those,
well.
but I'm gonna wait a few days, then
So-
try it, see if it bothers me.
So, what y'all been waiting on? Let's get into it. My measurements. All right. So as you know, before I even went to the gym, I took measurements. And we measured pretty much my whole body. My neck, my upper arms, my chest, my waist, forearms, thighs, and calves. She wouldn't measure my toes. I don't know why. But she says
Baby
they too.
toes.
She says they too long to measure. Tape don't go that long.
Seriously, he's got piano fingers on his feet.
My toes are about as long as my fingers. That ain't lying. Okay, so let's get into it. Neck, before the gym, 15.5 inches. After the gym, 15. I went down half an inch. Probably fat loss. I didn't think I had any fat on my neck, but I went down half an inch, so there's a reason she's playing with my chest. I'll get to my chest in a minute. She was quit tickling me. Upper arms, the area that I focus on the most. I mean, because that's the area that people are going to see is your upper arms. Before the gym, 12.5 inches. Sitting at today, 12 3/4. I'm up 1/4 inch. So I gained 1/4 inch of muscle. Chest. And this one she couldn't believe, but I believe it because I've really pushed on my chest to the
Well, I
point
took
where
the measurements, so I mean, I guess it's true, but damn.
I've really pushed my chest to the point where the next day it would be painful. Before the gym, I was 37.5 inches. After the gym, 40.5 inches. I'm up 3 inches. That's all muscle growth because I have no, well, I mean, I got my little bit of fat in my, I guess my boobs, my pecs.
Boobs. Man boobs.
But they're getting smaller.
They look good.
Now, something I'm happy about, because area that you don't want to be getting bigger in, my waist. 37 inches at the start of the gym, 36.5, down 1/2 inch in the waist. That's a hard area to lose fat in, people. I am quite proud to lose 1/2 inch of fat in my waist.
How much did I lose?
Forearms. I have not worked my forearms. I figured out today how to work my forearms, and I'm going to start to work them. It requires dumbbells and a certain way of lifting them. But so for that fact, I was 10.5 before, and I'm 10.5 now. No growth. Not surprising. I didn't work them. Thighs. This is another one she had a hard time to believe, but I really do push hard on my legs. I was 19 3/4 before, 21 now, up 1.5 inches. I'm quite proud of that too.
We should start measuring his butt. I honestly think it's big.
Yes, you probably should.
He has no butt.
You probably should start doing it, but I do, and I do work my butt. The back extension works the glutes.
I like
As
the
a matter of
booty
fact, that
machine.
is an area I focus on very passionately with because that is my lower back problem, the glutes. It's right above the glutes, and then it works all the same muscles. The calves, nothing to report really because I have worked them, and I've worked them every day on my leg day, but there's an area that is hard to work. 12 3/4 before and 12 3/4 now. They will grow, but I'm probably going to have to go up on my weight or something, or go down and do more reps. One of the two. I'll figure it out as I go. I'm quite satisfied with that. Now remember, I am glad I took these measurements.
It was my
I
idea.
would have been disappointed if nothing has changed, but you have to remember, this is just data. If I would have came in here today and done measurement and nothing was changed, I would have told myself, okay, I'm doing something wrong. I need to change something. But I've seen improvements. It tells me I'm doing stuff right. I need to continue what I'm doing. If anything, I need to focus on the areas that didn't change.
Maybe a little tweaking here and there. You never
Right.
know.
But my process is working. What I am doing is working.
I can agree with that.
I'm quite happy with it.
Do you want me to tell them about mine?
Yes. She said she was going to do her measurements. So yes.
So Guys and dolls, let me tell you something. Now, that Dr. Pepper stuff, that hit me harder than it did him, apparently.
Oh.
I drank a lot of it.
That is right. I mean, you don't know what that feels like if you ain't never experienced it, but getting kicked and going to the gym, I struggle to get my sets. And normally, I can lift way more weight than what I did and get my sets. And I was having to cut some of them down. Like, I mean, I admit the new machines, I didn't expect to get my sets on because they was really difficult. Mm-hmm. And so when I didn't get my sets, I wasn't disappointed because I still felt like I did a good workout on it. But then as I started going on, I noticed that I had to lower and lower. And normally, I don't. Even if, like, say, I do the pectoral fly and then I go do the chest, which is working the same muscles, I can still do my 10 reps, 5 sets. No. I had to cut the weights. So it is what it is. I did get a wonderful workout in. I feel it all through my body. I feel it the way I feel, because when I get a really intense workout, she'll tell you, I get giddy. I feel really good. And
he talks a lot.
Yeah, she likes it though. Normally I'm quiet and she likes it.
Yeah, but I can't get a word in edgewise.
That's a ton of events, because normally you talk and I can't get a word in.
Speaking of which, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So before we went to eat tonight, before the Burger King thing happened, I fell. And to find out about that and to see it in video, nope. You have to go watch Keto Diamond channel tomorrow.
I'll sneak it in.
Now, I did a full rundown of my measurements over on my channel this morning from this morning's video. But I will say that since we started working out, I have lost 8¼ inches in 1 month. So that's pretty good. That's kind of compared to what I lost early on in my ketogenic journey.
You've even seen some muscle growth.
I have. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think I've done quite well. The workout tonight, being kicked. Now, I've been to the gym kicked before. And usually I'm just really kind of tired and lethargic. But I have not had to really super argue with myself to keep myself on the treadmill before. The thing about being
kicked today is she's been to the gym being kicked before, but it was kicked on carbs.
Yeah, it was.
This was kicked on
extra,
sugar.
Yeah.
It was a Dr. Pepper instead of a Diet Dr. Pepper. So the sugar and the Dr. Pepper obviously is what kicked it.
Y'all see my weight in the morning too. I'm sure that ain't gonna be pretty.
When you kicked by sugar, it is way different than getting kicked by carbs.
The cravings are a bitch. A real bitch. They sure are. But I've also noticed tonight it was harder to get my sets in. I didn't get them all in like I normally do. And I normally can push on through. I normally do not get like muscle fatigue. I can get tired. I can get where I think, well, that's enough of that one. But tonight it was like in multiple muscles that if I kept going, I would not be able to move that muscle anymore for 3 or 4 days. And that's not something I've experienced so far being on keto and going to the gym. I have a lot more stamina. I can keep going. I told him about the treadmill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I did a mile on the treadmill and 3 miles an hour, 20 minutes. I am so tired. By the time I got off that, I had argued with myself on and off after 3 or 4 minutes. Just, you know what? Just get off of it. Go ahead and do something else. Go do something else. And no, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to push it through. My feet were actually sore and hurting. That hasn't happened since before I got new shoes. So they were not, my feet are definitely swollen. I was very uncomfortable the whole time I was working out too. I practically got naked. I took off my workout gloves. I took off my watch. I about slung it across the room. It was getting on my damn nerves. So I was agitated. Normally,
this is what she told me. She has no problem doing 20 minutes. She does it like it's not even phasing her. But after 10 minutes of being on that treadmill, she said she was having to argue with herself to stay on.
Yeah, I was.
And so that tells you what. And it was all because we got kicked. And when
I even did a minute on the bike too.
If I'd have went in there if we both would have went in there still burning fat, we'd have had no issues. But we went in there with just a little bit of carbs in our system and not enough to push through.
Yeah. So that, I mean, I've literally done that treadmill and that bike hardcore for me, trying to get the carbs out of my system quicker because I cannot stand how I feel when I'm kicked. And that fall I took earlier did not hurt when I fell, but after getting kicked, I felt the fall.
And mind you, if I could have pushed harder than what I did, what I tended to do, my growth might have been a lot more. In some of the areas where there wasn't no growth, there might have been some growth that you could have seen. Because I just couldn't push. And when it got to hurting, I had to stop. It's life, stuff like that happens, and you can't get discouraged by it.
It is a different ball game, though. You can tell a physical difference. How do you feel
You
with some muscle gains?
want to finish your...
No, I'm done. I went down the whole list earlier. I just told them.
Oh.
But, I mean, seriously, if you want to find out how many inches I have lost over all on my ketogenic journey, check out this morning's video. You got to, because holy crap.
One. She lost a lot. I ain't going to go in details. That's on her channel. I don't want to. But, so how do I feel? I feel ecstatic about the muscle. I mean, when you're doing this and it's your first time, you don't know if you're doing it right, then you see that you are. That's
it's definitely a motivation to keep going to.
This will now I'm excited to see next month's game, and I want to push harder. And I'm pretty proud. We only missed 2 days. I mean, we got 29. We got 29 actual workout days in out of the 31-day month.
Yeah.
So.
Woohoo!
You know,
first month keto workouters down.
Life happens. You're not going to go every day. It's just things happen.
That's true. God, I heard everywhere. We got to hurry up with this video.
And well. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, she's mentioned this on her channel. It's like when you're talking about something or you're just thinking about something and you're thinking about researching something, all of a sudden it just pops up on YouTube.
Usually in a Thomas DeLauer video.
And sure enough, we was talking about it last night. Do I need the carb cycle? Some people say you need the carb cycle. Some people say you need this, you need that, you need... everywhere you look, there's information and everybody's got their own opinion. And from everywhere I've looked at, you can build muscles on keto, but it's at a slower rate. And most people recommend that when they go to deadlifts and stuff like that, if they're on keto, they suffer from it. So they will carb cycle on those days that they're doing deadlifts so they can get through it and actually get a good workout in. But then wouldn't you know it, Thomas Dyer releases a video last night. I'm like, hey, perfect timing. And what he says in that video really, really, really helped me. You do not need carbs. Not one single carb do you need to build muscle. You need protein. You need the energy to do your workout, and you need the enzymes, the omega-3s and stuff like that, and the timing.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, I think I mentioned in one of my other videos that might have been last night, where you got to pay attention to what you listen to from people. And some people got bad advice. Like one guy said, you need to wait 4 hours before you eat. Eat your protein. He mentioned that again in this video. No, you don't. When you get done with your workout, you want to get your protein ASAP. Now, you do like I do. I'll try to get it a little bit every day, throughout the day. And then as soon as I get out of the gym, I'll hit it with more right then. But you don't want to wait. You want to get that as soon as you can. But that's if you build muscle. If you're trying to burn fat, you don't want to eat right after the gym. You want to wait a few hours. You want to try to let that workout carry out and burn some more calories.
Right.
Instead of feeding it. But things to think on,
Yeah. I trust Thomas DeLauer, though. I mean, he's not always going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. No. Nobody's going to be right 100% of the time. But I trust him to do his best with research. And he seems to do a lot of good research. So he may be wrong sometimes. He may get new information and new data and have to change his mind on things. But I trust him to be as close to right as possible. It's
like when we did the lifting over 40. That is the best way for you to work out if you're over 40. But is that the best way for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be different across the board for everybody.
For me, I did that way. And for the most part, I've only started doing what my instructor wanted to do. So I'm going to continue to do that throughout the next month, see how much gain I got, and compare the two.
Right.
And
it's a good way to do it.
I gained muscle doing his way, so I can't deny it. It does work.
Right.
So now I'm going to do my instructor's way and see which one works better. Because the way I am feeling about the way she's got me doing it, it feels better. It feels more productive.
Right. It feels faster.
And it is faster. And the more stress you can put on a muscle. I've heard Thomas say that. More stress you put on a muscle, the more gain you can get. Because the body's going to say, you're putting too much stress, overload on this muscle. We need to get bigger. And then that's how you build muscle. So, and she's got me doing 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets. Now, obviously, I do more than 3 sets. I do as many sets as I can. My opinion is the more sets you can get in, the more beneficial it is. So, we're going to find out. I don't think Thomas's way is best for me. I can be wrong. And if I am wrong, I'd be man enough to admit, okay, his way is better for me. And I'll go back to doing it that way. But you got to try. You got to mix it up, see what's best for you. And that's what I'm doing.
It's trial and error.
Yes. This is like when you first start keto, you don't know what's going to kick you. You know what you can have, but you
still
don't.
don't know what's gonna kick me.
You know what you can have, but then when you eat something like she'd eat nightshades and it just affects her.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, it's gotten to where it be less since she started adding it back into her diet.
I forced it
But-
back in my diets.
But the point is, something that's keto friendly for me, like I can eat a chili, that's probably not going to be keto friendly for y'all.
Right.
It's trial and error. You got to go through your keto journey, figuring out what you can have and what you can't have. Usually you learn that within the first 6 months, though. After your first year, you got it down path and you should be smooth sailing unless you just
Try
slip up.
something new, a new product comes out.
Or slip up and get a Dr. Pepper when it's supposed to be a diet, or stuff like that.
Broken cardinal keto rule.
Forget to log your food
Drink
in and
water.
forget to log your food in and eat over carb. That happens,
Yeah, that does happen too.
But all in all, I am thrilled with my progression. I didn't expect a lot. In some areas, I did get a lot.
Mm-hmm. In a couple areas, you really did.
And I'm going to continue pushing hard, even harder now that I see that it is working.
I'm always.
It's going to be a long journey, people. But it's one worth doing.
Yay! Muscle gains, keto gains. Make sure you tag that keto gains.
Check the description below.
All kinds of cool stuff.
Link to her channel where you can check out her inches and feet and miles of skin loss. Maybe not miles,
if you can lose a mile.
But no, that's over 5,000 feet.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
If you lose a mile, you must have been
But
really
you can
big.
lose almost 20 feet.
Check that out. If you want to check her out, y'all all know a lot of y'all came from her. The ones that didn't, because I know I got some subscribers late that didn't come from you.
Yay!
Check out her channel. She's great on weight loss if that's what you're into.
And cute.
I got performance nut butter, and Orgain keto protein powder, and I think the collagen too. 30% off your first purchase. Tongue tied. It's in the description. Our emails, a link to my Facebook if you want to add me. You can message me through Messenger, any of that good stuff. And KetoDiamond.com, where she posts a complete food list on stuff that is perfectly keto friendly.
Complete beginner's guide.
Beginner
everything.
guide and workout material. You have been putting that on, haven't you?
Nope.
I thought you had been.
Nope. Not yet.
Okay, well, she was talking about
I
doing
will
it.
eventually put workout stuff over there too.
But be on the lookout for it when she does. She has talked about
I
it.
probably need to put some bodybuilder stuff over there because I've been only focused on weight loss.
So, Q&A time.
What?
How is your keto journey going as of the day? Are y'all working out and have y'all seen gain?
Are you thinking about it?
Uh,
My drink is empty.
what are your plans for the future? What are your goals for when you hit your goal weight? Do you have a celebration planned? We do. Yeah. Well, we're going on vacation. When she hits her goal weight, we are definitely going on vacation. And if possible,
Be my luck, I'll hit my goal in the round.
if possible, it's going to be a place, if I can afford it. And you know how that goes. Life happens. It's going to be a place she always wanted to go. New Orleans. So, what are y'all goals? What are you going to do to celebrate? How are you doing? Let us know in the comments below. Y'all have a good day, and tomorrow's a new day, and we'll see you then.